This brief presentation will outline the process of participatory vendor selection, go through an example exercise which depicts the choice between two electronic health record systems, and reflect on the process as a whole. The goals of participatory vendor selection are to foster communication, build consensus, and improve documentation in order to have a thorough record of the process. During the process, we will use an additive multi-attribute value model to quantify and rank the preferences of important decision makers. The steps of the process are as follows. First, invite stakeholders, these are key decision makers, to participate in the process. Step 2, conduct individual one-on-one meetings lasting approximately 1 hour each. Number 3, conduct a group meeting to build consensus. Number 4, during this meeting, construct a straw model, which is a decision model showing preferences designed to be redone and based on group scoring. Number 5, discuss differences to build consensus. Number 6, measure vendor performance. You can look at literature and expert opinion to supplement your data. And finally, document every portion of the process: who participated, the meeting processes, scoring, vendor performance, and conclusions. This chart displays the attributes that were gathered during interviews with two key decision makers, a Chief Information Officer and a Chief Medical Officer. They are helping to choose the electronic health record for a large hospital-based physician practice with over 100 physicians. The attributes are speed, functionality, support, cost, and ability to customize. Each attribute has 3 different levels, from good, intermediate, to bad. The levels are, for speed, they refer to the time to complete a patient record and range from 2 minutes to 6 minutes. For functionality, they refer to the number of times that the system might experience problems or crash, and they range from never to often. For support, this refers to the type of support that the vendor offers, the best being real-time online support to email and some delay with some real-time, to bad, which is just calling and with poor response. The levels of cost are from $10,000 per physician to $40,000 per physician. The practice is not considering using open source software. For ability to customize, the best would be able to customize all features, and the worst would be not being able to customize any. The Chief Medical Officer ranked speed as the most important feature, giving it a value of 100, in contrast with his least important, which was cost at 10. He rated functionality at 90, support at 80, and cost at 20. These were totaled and divided to get the ratings you see here. The CIO ranked ability to customize as the most important feature with a value of 40 as compared to his least important feature, which was support at 10. Speed was given a 20, functionality 25, and cost 30. The numbers were then added and divided to get the numbers that you see on the chart. This chart displays the values from the previous chart, but has each value ranked for each decision maker. To build consensus in the group meeting, we can ignore the relatively minor difference in functionality and focus on achieving consensus in areas of largest range: cost and ability to customize. To build consensus, we focus on reasons that stakeholders have for their preferences, not the rankings themselves. Those in different positions will have different reasons for valuing different attributes. For example, in this case, there is a vast difference in the desire to customize the EMR. For the CIO, it's most important for the CIO and least important for the CMO, who is most interested in speed. We can build consensus by looking into reasons. The CIO has had bad experiences with EHR systems in the past that were inflexible and has had numerous complaints from physicians. But the CMO and other physicians were not responding to the lack of customization, but rather the inefficiency of the product. Both the CIO and CMO adjust their preferences and re-rate following discussion. Following this procedure with each attribute gives us the consensus values and ratings that you see here. The new rankings are, from first to last, functionality speed, ability to customize, cost, and support. We will take these value levels in conjunction with attribute level rates that you see above, with good being all the good attribute levels rated at 100, intermediate 50, and bad 0. We will use these to make calculations for our vendor selection in conjunction with consulting the literature and expert opinion. We are choosing between two EHR systems, eClinicalWorks and Centricity. We use the 2005 EHR Systems Overview and data from the American Academy of Family Physicians Survey of Family Practice Physicians. According to the EHR survey, eClinicalWorks lacked some features and key underpinnings, which here stand in for functionality. And the AAFP survey of family physicians ranked Centricity second of 11 for overall functionality and particularly recommended it for large physician practices. Viewing this data in light of our consensus numbers, I would recommend that the practice adopt Centricity. The process of participatory vendor selection can be very valuable, even if it does not end with a neat result as in this example. Again, the goals are communication, consensus, and documentation, and there is value in the process itself by bringing individual ideas to the group for consensus. Finally, the importance of postponing evaluation separates idea generation from idea evaluation and fosters the creation of more ideas.